Ladies and gentlemen, your judges at ringside are Blair Moore, Paul Buxton, and Alan Gould. Your doctor at ringside is Dr. Ben Mannion. Your timekeeper, Josh Dimickley. Your referee in charge is former three-time World Muay Thai champion and Australian Muay Thai Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Scott Bannon. Tonight's fights are with thanks to the wonderful people at Logan City Demolition and Recycling. Ladies and gentlemen, both warriors have now entered the ring, and this is the main event of the evening. Eagle Sports Complex, are you ready? Queensland, Brisbane, let's bring the noise. It's main event time. 5 by 3-minute rounds in the super middleweight division. They will be fighting for the Eruption Super Middleweight Championship bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Andrew Abbott and Danny Maskachev out of Razor Muay Thai, with an official weight of 76.4 kilograms, a record 39 fights, 33 wins, 6 losses, 3 coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Orange in New South Wales, he is the smiling assassin, Charlie Bubb. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Nick Trask out of Hard Out Muay Thai, with an official weight of 76.6 kilograms, 42 fights, with 39 wins, with 15 coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Ipswich in Queensland, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Lund.
You boys know the rules. Any questions for me? Let's get the job done.
Final instructions, Daddy Cool. How do you see this one going down?
Oh, this is going to be a good one. Once again, another rematch, but nothing in the first one. And
Eagle Sports Complex, this is your main event of the evening, the rematch we've all been waiting for.
An accident.
Bubb,
and then we've got
Lund,
Charlie Bubb,
round
come
one.
off an absolute belter with Toby Smith. So he's, this is just, it's got a classic written all over it.
Of course, Mark the Hammer Castagnini, Dane Daddy Cool, the Murph Brian Murphy, all calling the shots for you at home. We hope you've enjoyed the card, and it's all culminated in this, our main event. Who's your favourite? Who's your pick? Jake Lund looking strong. Charlie Bubb always there for the upset, and a real revelation in the Australian Muay Thai circles.
Yeah,
whenever these guys step in the centre ring is always going to bring excitement.
I love the Charlie Bubb, bloke from Orange. Shout out to everyone in Orange. Country boy, and just upsetting people, just upsetting everyone in the country. It's great to see.
Just the first round, of course, this fight scheduled for 5 rounds of 3-minute duration. First round generally a feeling out process. Fighters will measure range and just see what the other has to offer. In rematches, however, they sort of think they've got it worked out a little, so they can start at a bit more of an up tempo. Bubb chopping low. Oh, just lands that big low kick, Charlie Bubb. Jake Lund, good composure.
Yeah, both boys starting good, but you just see that elbow on the outside there by Lund. He's not actually hitting with the elbow. He's hit with the outside, the top of his arm. He's landed that twice, and there's a little cut, I think maybe in Charlie Bubb's hair, but I know Jake Lund.
Yeah, Jake Lund looks to have a cut, and Charlie Bubb just getting a kick a little bit out. No, quick cut already.
It's up in the hairline, so it's not going to cause too much drama, but it will ignite Jake Lund to start throwing elbows.
Yeah, whenever you get cut, from a fighter's perspective, Daddy Cool, if you're not sure where the cut is, it does create a sense of urgency.
Yeah, as soon as you can smell that, you can feel the little burning sensation from the cut. You can smell the blood, and then it's just on from there.
Smell blood. What's blood smell like?
It's a salty sort of a reddish smell.
And nice push kick there from Lund.
Yeah, he's a bit more urgent now.
And it's just the unorthodox style of Charlie Bubb. I think that makes him hard to manage from an opponent's perspective.
Yeah, definitely. He's
Seconds.
He's from a gym.
To the first round.
He's from a Danny Maskachev's. He's one of my favourites. The Giant Killer.
Just hardcore Maskachev.
That's the end of round number 1.
Round 2 underway.
Nice little dig to the body there by Charlie, and he's switching stance, trying to confuse Jake. Nice push kick.
Push kick, definitely.
Bringing it out like he was throwing a body kick and pushing into the midsection. Well done there by Jake Ludd.
Locking down, not a lot happening in the clinch at this stage. Scotty Bannon getting ready to break him. They tangle, short knees, shut down by Bubb.
Nice body kick there by Jake.
Kick. Again, Lund putting the pressure on now, bit of blood on the forehead.
Yeah, I
Getting
think
into the eye perhaps a little bit.
And both boys no strangers to letting the elbows go, so this has got another Toby Smith, Charlie Bubb bloodbath on its hands, written all over it. Maybe have to do a little bit of a better job to stem the bleeding there. Jake Ludd in his hair.
Yeah, got to get perhaps some adrenaline or something into that. Try and clot it up so that it doesn't run into his eye. Using the push kick well. Oh, push kick to the face. Nicely done, Charlie Bubb. And again, Lund just pushing forward. Nick Trask in his corner.
Yeah, nice quick body kicks there by Jake, but as we see Charlie just locking up those arms in the grapple, very smart move. Referee breaks it, negating it. Very well done there by Charlie.
Was that Jake Lund coming from hard?
Oh,
hard
nice little head kick there, little tip on the chin.
have a bit of foot on head. I was just saying hard out Muay Thai. They've got some solid fighters coming out of that camp as well now.
Yeah, definitely. Hard out at Ipswich, corporate box at Ipswich. There's a lot of good fighters coming out of that region. And we're seeing one of the best tonight.
Once again, Bubb just tries to come in with a turning elbow. Body lock by Lund. Stand at range. Lund lets that round kick off the lead go.
Beautiful little
hand work from Bubb. Geez, he's slippery, he's unorthodox, he's just evasive, isn't he? Bubb tries for the downward elbow as they both spill the canvas and the Eruption logo.
Yeah, he's throwing those short little elbows into his punch combos. As we just see there, he'll throw a couple of punches and then you don't expect it, and bang, he's throwing in elbows. So nice work there from Charlie.
Again, shout out to some of the sponsors, Brisbane City Lawyers, Punish Fight Gear as well, supporting Queensland Muay Thai heavily. Well, you look at Charlie Bubb, he looks nice and fresh too. Daddy cool?
Yeah, he's growing with confidence. He's got a cut in the first round. In my opinion, he maybe just ground out the last round. It's a good takedown there by Jake Ludd.
Beautiful catch takedown from Lund. And I think Jake's not fighting his usual aggressive style either. He's sort of thinking a little bit much. I'd like to see him sort of get in there and just throw down. That's when he's at his best.
Yeah, definitely. He's very skilled in every area. So, it's just, it's early stages, round 3, but I'm only seeing Charlie Bubb pick the pace up. He wants to get the win and redeem himself. Can Jake Lund keep him away and edge out the win himself?
Well, we're halfway through this fight now. 2.5 rounds down, 2.5 to go if it goes to duration. Charlie Bubb, blue shorts. Jake Lund in the red. Bubb just switching stance as well, Daddy Cool. Another ambidextrous fighter.
Yeah, he keeps getting taken down with these little takedowns, and Jake pushed him down. In my opinion, you've got to be very strong. Like if you're getting pushed over or you're getting taken down all the time, you know, it's not strong. Yeah,
got to get that base set.
That's right.
The clinch. So the first one of the first moves once you get into the clinch is to drop the weight into the legs, consolidate your vertical base, and then start to go to work with the knees.
Exactly right. And if you're, you know, in a close fight like this, the judges they've got to look for little, you know, imperfections like that. And if you're getting pushed over, then you're not strong. Or if you can't stay on your feet, then yeah, they're the little things.
Charlie Bubb tries that low chip kick, but Lund looking to come forward with something strong.
Nice body kick there by Jake off the front leg.
Yeah, Jake has got a nice switch lead round kick to the body. Lund tries for it in. He goes to the inside thigh. Elbow range off there. Went to throw it off the rear, did Lund, but Bubb was too far away. Again, chips away to that inside thigh. It's clever tactics from Lund, because as soon as Bubb switches to southpaw, Lund kicks that inside thigh.
Exactly right. Just keep being annoying. Just keep tacking away at his legs. Keep popping that jab out. Just don't give him time to think, because he's very awkward and hit you from anywhere.
Bubb again comes forward. Works that switch stance, or chops away at the thigh of Lund. Does Bubb. This round a bit closer, Daddy Cool.
Yeah, definitely. It's a definite chess battle here. I can't split that round. It was I'd take Jake just from the you know, the push down. So
the main event, Eruption number 15, Lund versus Charlie Bubb. Eagle Sports Complex is where we're at in Brisbane, and it's been an absolutely stacked card and stacked night of action. 2 rounds to go in this main event, and this is the real business end of the fight. It's been close to this point. The fight's there for the taking, as Daddy Cool mentioned. It's going to come down to who wants it more.
yeah, I don't think it's going to come down to like they're both very fit, so it's going to come down to the more accurate strikes and things like this.
Bubb getting a takedown of his own now. So it's these little things, Daddy Cool, as you said, that can make a big difference when they're tallying up those scorecards. If it goes to a points decision. Charlie Bubb getting nasty with the elbows on Lund's head.
Yeah, he throws those elbows from any angle, and very dangerous, and actually it's a nice takedown there by Jake.
Body lock takedown from Lund. Inside thigh kick, Bubb. Going back to southpaw, switches back to orthodox. Switch hitting. Charlie Bubb. The 1-2 from Bubb. Oh, nice step across low kick from Bubb.
In the southpaw position again, yeah. Very well done here. But Jake's controlled like this. He's better, but he's ducking his head down and not really getting his shots to target.
Well, Charlie Bubb's pulling the trigger first on most engagements. He's just been first to the punch. I'd like to see, as I said, Jake Lund fights at his best when he's aggressive and right in his opponent's face. But I think he's just finding it hard to get a fixed target on Charlie Bubb, because he's got that continual movement that we saw in our semi-main event too.
Definitely, yeah.
Don't be a sitting target, you won't get hit. Switching through.
And Charlie just very, very aware of the shots. You see him just little teep to the back, to the front leg there.
Yeah, Lund getting 2 lead switch kicks away. doesn't seem to phase Bubb as he comes in forward again.
Yeah, he's growing with confidence, Charlie Bubb here. As you see, just
Nice
getting
ball
away from
back,
shots, moving around the ring well. He's not missing too much with these attacks as well, as we see that elbow go in. A nice lock on from Lund. But takes a knee.
Oh, Bubb just catching him. Just as he went down and was recomposing himself there, Charlie Bubb just didn't just take the foot off the accelerator, kept going, but Lund comes back.
Well, we're entering the last round. Both boys want the win.
Fifth and final round of our main event. Lund versus Bubb. Who will it be? Who will get the strap and the hand raise at the end of this round, if indeed it goes to duration? Big thanks to Brisbane City Lawyers, Eagle Sports Complex, and of course Ultratune for their support of this show. Catch. Couldn't get the takedown, Bubb. Lund, sense of urgency now. He's got to take this one a little bit up to that next level, I believe. Whereas Bubb is always going to be on the outside of A's. He's not taking any unnecessary risks, Charlie Bubb. Getting in, getting out, getting the score where he can. In turn, Lund looking to land those big power shots, looking for the KO finish of what he's had so many.
Yeah, definitely. I think Bubb's doing a good job here. I think both boys are not going to take the foot off the pedal for this final round. So it's good to see. But yeah, I think Jake's got to pick it up just a little bit, just to try and sway the judges in his favour if they're not already there, and just like leave no stone unturned.
Definitely, they need to throw caution to the wind. And if there was any more cliches, we'd put them out there. But
I've run out of them.
They've just got to have a crack. Just have a crack.
Just rip into it. Rip into it, boys.
Get in there. Put the elbow on the head and hope for the best. Oh,
there we go again.
Elbows.
Just as recorded, hammer. Charlie Bubb's slinging them around.
Swinging them around. Just throw them and hope. That's all you can do in this world.
And again, a nice little elbow off the left.
Again, evasion from Bubb. Nice high kick from Lund. Final moments of this main event. Oh, nice turning takedown. Will that be the move that makes this one go decisively one way or the other for Charlie Bubb or Jake Lund? Lund has had some good takedowns though throughout this fight.
Yeah,
he's sort of been on with the Thai technique, good body lock takedowns, whereas Charlie Bubb's just been consistent, working from the outside, just pinging away, good evasion. Look at that, turning elbows. Both boys turning it on now. Final moments of the main event.
Final 30 seconds.
Well, final 30 seconds. If that doesn't get you going, nothing will if you're a fighter. Lund tries a body lock takedown again. Bubb slips out of it.
Yeah, good balance there by Bubb. He can't afford to go on the canvas anymore from those takedowns. As you see, a nice little combo finished with an elbow.
Just keeps...
Oh!
Almost got caught, Charlie Bubb. Jake Lund with a spin. Turns it on, body lock again. Doesn't get the takedown. Yes, he does. There it is.
That is the end of the fight.
Will it be enough? The last moments of that last round, will that be enough to give Jake Lund the win? Or will it be the consistent, unorthodox, constant work rate of Charlie Bubb that gets him over the line?
Yeah,
What are we going to see, Daddy? Cool.
Oh, mate,
Help me
I
out,
don't know. I'm trying to help you. It's a very tough one to call. Like, there's a lot of takedowns. That's dominance. You know, there's a lot of good striking from Charlie Bubb as well. Mate, this is very, very tough. I'm going to sit on the fence here, Hammer. I'm not going to call it.
That's an uncomfortable place to sit, you know that. Especially if it's a picket fence. Just saying. So, yeah, Daddy Cool, undecided. It's been a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 championship rounds, we've gone to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored the contest 50-45, declaring you winner via unanimous point decision. And new Eruption Super Middleweight Champion, blue corner, the smiling assassin, Charlie Bubb.
Well, there you have it, folks. Charlie Bubb getting the win. He's one of the most understated fighters in this country, I believe. Charlie Bubb flies a little bit under the radar, but when it comes time to do business, he's always there. And he gets the hardware, he gets the belt, he gets the victory in our Eruption main event. Charlie Bubb has done the job. Take nothing away from Jake Lund. The local man has certainly come to fight. Got cut early, warred on, had some good takedowns. Absolutely nothing in it. But,
One apiece, mate. One apiece.
Promoter's dream.
Yeah.
So the third one, no doubt, will be on the cards.